I'm sure you've heard the old expression, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well, today I'm going to tell you why that's exactly the wrong way to run your chiropractic business. Hey there, Doc. Dr. Scott Dorrity from ChiroLaunch here. And as I travel around the country doing my practice evaluations and my on-site consultations, I find practices that are in a decline. And when I start to poke around, dig a little bit, ask a few questions of the doctor, I find out that one of the major symptoms of this practice decline is very often the squeaky wheel that got the grease. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, very often we have very good systems, processes, procedures in place to help run a patient through our comprehensive treatment plan and onto some sort of maintenance or wellness care. And things are going very smoothly. But then at some point, something goes wrong. A squeaky wheel comes into our practice. Let me give you an example. One of the best examples would be your treatment plan recommendation or your financial recommendations, where you present those treatment plans or financials to 10 people in a row. And 8 or 9 of those people are thrilled about the recommendation. They think it's exactly what they need to get well. They trust your recommendation. They write you a check, and they go through the entire procedure. But then that one squeaky wheel comes in, and they throw a fit. And for whatever reason, they're not happy with your recommendation or the finances, that they just can't afford it, and they leave without getting care. And unfortunately, the doctor then goes to work trying to grease that squeaky wheel. They try to change their systems and their procedures to meet that one patient, that one that left. They try to make them happy, when, as you probably well know, you probably can't make that person happy anyway. So, by changing your procedures to help out that squeaky wheel, let's say you took your treatment plan recommendation from whatever it was and cut it by 60%, hoping that the next squeaky wheel that comes in will accept that 60% recommendation and we won't have another person leave the office. Unfortunately, when you change your treatment plan recommendation, now the 9 people before you who took 100% are now getting 60% as well. So that hurts 2 things. One, it hurts the patients. Now you're not making your best recommendation. And again, trust me, I don't want you to over-recommend either. I simply want you to recommend what you think is best for that patient. But when you cut it by 60%, none of those patients get the best care you have to offer, and obviously it hurts your bottom line as well. So giving the grease to the squeaky wheel is the wrong way to go about this. My recommendation, give the grease where it's going to do the most good. Put the grease towards the 3 wheels that are working properly. So what should we do with the squeaky wheel? My advice? Replace it. Now, that's not some cold-hearted business tactic of just getting rid of people who don't belong, but you shouldn't have to chase them. If you made your best recommendation, the one that 9 people before them loved and accepted, you shouldn't change your recommendation to meet that one person. So my recommendation is to replace that one wheel, spend your time and energy on the 3 wheels that want to be there and that are working. This is kind of like the 80-20 principle. Too often, unfortunately, we spend 80% of our time taking care of 20% of our patients who are the biggest headaches for us. They require the most of us, and I'm saying reverse that. Spend 80% of your time on the people who you most want to take care of and most want to treat. And I'm not saying you have to kick the squeaky wheels out of your practice, but you don't have to put so much energy towards them either. What I've found is that when you put more energy towards those squeaky wheels, you end up getting more of those squeaky wheels in your practice. So, take care of your best patients. Make your systems and procedures for your best patients, and I guarantee you're going to have a better day in practice. Again, I told you, I travel all over the country, and I sit in offices before they start their day, and I see their team huddles, and I see them going down the list of patients coming in for the day, and I see those 2 or 3 on there that the whole staff, their energy just goes down. Like, oh, they're coming in today. And I know it happens in a lot of practices, and if it happens in yours, that's your squeaky wheel. But don't put more energy towards them, put less energy towards them. Put the energy towards all the other ones on that list that make you happy, and I guarantee you'll create more of them and enjoy your day in practice more. Hey Doc, one more thing before you go. Obviously, I'm in this social media game. I'm out here fighting for those likes. So if you enjoy these videos, please give me a little social media love. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. If you're over on Facebook, give me a like. Who knows, maybe even click that little heart icon as well. Go over to my Facebook fan page, like that as well. That way you'll get updates when I make new videos. And if you're on my blog, go ahead and start a comment. I'd love to engage with you, chat with you, ask me a question. I'm here for you. I love making these videos. I also love being out on tour, doing practice evaluations. So Check out my website and see when I'm going to be in your area. I'd love to meet with you. And also some exciting new stuff that we've been doing here with online courses, dealing with different phases of practice, helping you go to that next level in a different phase. So check some of those out. One of them might fit you.